So there is no question that there's a ton of online business models out there right now for beginners to get started. You've got affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, the list goes on. But what about the people that don't want to start their own business? What about the people that want to travel the world, be digital nomads, but not necessarily start their own business? So when I was still a firefighter and a paramedic, before I became a full-time entrepreneur, my wife and I had some vacation time. So we took a trip over to Thailand. This is our first trip to Thailand, our first trip to Southeast Asia. And over there we met so many people that were living off of their laptops. They're living the Wi-Fi lifestyle. They were technically digital nomads. And a lot of these people didn't own their own businesses. Yes, there were people that had social media marketing agencies, there were people doing Amazon FBA or drop shipping, but more often than not, out of the digital nomads we met, they were people doing online jobs that you can get started today and pack up and go travel the world if you want. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all some different laptop lifestyle, digital nomad type jobs from people that I've met throughout my time traveling the world. But before we get into it, if you guys could please do me a huge favor, smash that like button down below, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here to help you guys have your own freedom lifestyle. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to go ahead and connect with you guys, answer any questions you might have. So while owning your own business, so creating a drop shipping business or an Amazon FBA business, while those can be very, very valuable, and you'll have the longevity and the scaling factor of those, a lot of people don't want to have to deal with the stress of owning your own business. And so these different job types are going to remove some of that away. Yes, the earning potential is probably not going to be as high as if you owned your own business, to where you essentially have no cap at how much you can make, but you'll be able to control the amount of hours worked. Another thing to note, if your whole goal is to travel and not be tied down to one location, if you're doing some of these jobs and these jobs don't pay as much as, say, your lifestyle in the United States or in the UK or wherever you're at, you might need to go ahead and choose a place that has a lower cost of living. So take Thailand, for example. Thailand is fairly cheap. There's so many countries around the world you can go to that have a cheap cost of living. So you definitely need to factor that in if you do want to pack up today and go be in one of those countries. So the first job is probably the most popular job I've seen out of all the digital nomads I've met, and that's becoming a copywriter. So for some people, this means writing articles or blog posts for different blogs out there. Almost every big blog you see, any reputable blog that's actually bringing in revenue, a lot of them outsource their articles. So if you're a decent writer and you've got decent writing speed, you can go ahead and pump out a lot of these articles, start writing for these different blogs and actually get paid for it. And then as your reputation builds, you're going to be sought after, and people actually try to find you and try to really pay you to write these blog posts. This is a way you can actually get started today making money. You could write your first article tonight and actually get paid tonight or tomorrow for it. More on actual creating your own business, but what you could be doing on the side if you did go the whole copywriter route is create your own blog. At the same time, you're actually getting paid by other blogs to do it. So over time, your blog is being built up, and then through other methods like affiliate marketing, there's so many methods you can be paid through your own blog. Your blog can actually grow to the point that you can monetize it, and then you can be bringing in money from that itself. So the second job type I have for you is gonna be the most business type, and that's being an online consultant. So the very first digital nomad that we met when we went over to Thailand, we were sitting at a cafe and we met this woman right next to us. She was on her laptop, and we came to find out she was a business consultant. The great thing about consulting is if you have any desired skill, you can essentially sell your services as a consultant doing that. So I don't know in particular what type of consultant she was. She could have been a marketing consultant. She could have been a consultant on how to create your own music studio. I mean, the list goes on of the potential of being a consultant. If you have a certain skill set or knowledge base out there, you can sell your time or your knowledge as a consultant. And there's so many people that are living digital nomad lifestyles as consultants. So just try to think out of your past experience, whether you went to school for something or whether you've had some unique jobs, just think about how you could actually create a business out of that and actually sell your services or your knowledge from that. Now this definitely helps if you have a very monetized skill. So if you are a marketer, or you have a knowledge of Facebook ads, or like me who has created many e-commerce businesses, it's going to be a little bit easier than something that's not as monetized. But almost everything out there can use a good consultant to help them create more sales or bring in more customers, whatever it is. All right, so the third job type I have for you is another very, very popular one. And so for this one, you're going to either need to learn a skill, which you can do very, very, very quickly, or you already need to have that online skill. So the skills could be knowing SEO, search engine optimization. Companies pay a lot of money to have SEO experts on their team. Or you have a knowledge of Facebook ads. You could go ahead and run Facebook ads for companies, not necessarily own your own social media marketing agency if you didn't want to. You could just be hired to go ahead and run Facebook ads or consult Facebook ads for certain businesses. And a lot of these businesses want these as outsourced jobs. So you can do this remotely. And there's tons of people that are living as digital nomads, running Facebook ads or doing SEO. Other different types is if you have web development skills. Web development skills are very sought after, and you can definitely be paid from anywhere in the world to do this. You could be a designer. You could design certain graphics, or you could be a logo designer. You can definitely do these from anywhere. The fourth job I have for you is a very cool one. This is one that I deal with on a daily basis, and that's becoming a virtual assistant. The reason I deal with this on a daily basis is with a lot of my e-commerce businesses, I have most of the functions outsourced to virtual assistants that live all over the world. So you could be a virtual assistant. You could literally do the typical assistant type jobs, the scheduling, all of that. You could do customer service for a business. You could do order fulfillment for a business. The list goes on of different virtual assistant duties that's needed, and these can actually be very well paid if you know what you're doing and you put yourself out there. So virtual assistant is definitely a highly recommended job out there that you can go ahead and grab today. All right, so for the fifth one, this is where we're starting to get more into non-Wi-Fi lifestyle, non-laptop lifestyle, but you can definitely work anywhere in the world. So another thing, going back to Thailand, and I've also met people down in Mexico doing this, there's people all over the world doing this, is you can go ahead and get a job at, say, a bar or a different shop somewhere. But we've met so many bartenders or people that work at bars from Australia, from Canada, people that just wanted to go live in these other countries like Thailand, like Mexico, even like Europe, and they're able to get these jobs. And you work as a bartender. Yes, this is definitely more of a job, but it's more of a turn on, turn off job. So you go apply, get the job, and then as soon as you want to pack up and leave, you can quit that job and go get that same type of job in another country. So these are very, very easy type of jobs for you to get. Yes, this is going to take up a little bit more of your time because it's probably going to be, 4 to 8 hour shift, maybe even a 4 to 12 hour shift. But you're able to go ahead and do these from almost every country. All right, so the last one I have for you is teaching. So I've met so many people teaching all over the world. We know so many people right now that are living in Japan as English speaking teachers. So if you are an English speaker, you typically need to have a college degree. Some only require a high school degree, but you typically need a college degree. But if you are an English speaker, you can go to many countries that don't have English as their first language, and you can actually teach there, and that can be your job. And these can be very, very well-paying jobs. So this is definitely another option for you. So out of all of these options, these are options that you can go ahead, and some of these you can start today. Some of these you might need to do a little bit of prep work, but these are all very, very attainable jobs for you if you want to become a digital nomad, or you want to start raising capital, raising money to start your own business. But these are all ways to start living that freedom lifestyle, that digital nomad lifestyle, and travel the world. And out of all the jobs that I explained today, I've at least known someone, or I know many people that are doing those exact same jobs right now. So I hope you guys found some value in this video. If you did, please go ahead and do me a favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below. I'd love to go ahead and connect with you guys. Keep grinding, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.